Hi, my name is Lauren Riker, and I am thrilled to be a contestant on the Fiber Factor. I am so excited, and I'm excited to share more about me. So, I live in New York City. I live on the Upper East Side in Manhattan. I'm actually right near the Met and the Guggenheim and Central Park, so it's a really lovely neighborhood. I love living here. I live alone. I have a one-bedroom apartment. I really love it. I've painted it in super colorful colors to make it my own and done lots of decorations, and as you can see, I love purple and I love things girly, which if you know my designs, girly knits, you would see that I have a love for color and purple and girly things. So I have a cat, Ezzy. She's so funny. She loves knitting. Anytime I'm knitting anything, she has to take a nap on it, and she doesn't steal my yarn balls, which I appreciate. She likes to sleep on them and she likes to cuddle up with them, but she's really good. The funny thing is actually if you give her a yarn ball, instead of batting it around, she instinctively tries to balance on it with her two back legs, which is really random. Ezzy, what are you doing? So one of my favorite places in the city is actually the Jackie Onassis Reservoir in Central Park, and I go on a walk there almost every night. I just love walking around and getting some exercise, and also it's so beautiful. I've seen so many amazing sunsets there on my walks, and just any time of day it looks so gorgeous. I work as a lingerie designer. I work for a large lingerie company, and I design bras and panties for juniors and girls. As you can imagine, my job is super fun and it's so exciting to see the designs that I work on being produced like thousands of times and being distributed throughout stores across the country. But I have to say that designing knitting patterns and being able to connect with the girls who are knitting my patterns is the most gratifying and rewarding experience I've ever had. Like it's so amazing to actually see the projects that girls have knitted from my designs and be able to talk to them and help them with places where they're stuck. And it's just such a difference because the designs I design for mass market, I never know the girls who buy the bras or the panties or how they feel about them or their experience with them. I see that they're selling, but I don't know who's buying them. Whereas with patterns, I feel like there's that really one-on-one connection, and that's what I really, really love about being pattern designer, is connecting with people, and that is just the coolest part, and it just makes me so happy every day, and that's why I love designing patterns so much. So I learned to knit when I was 9. My stepmother taught me one summer, and she taught me and my brother together actually. As you can guess, I just took off with it, and he kind of, knitted a few rows and was like, this is boring. So some fun facts about me when I'm not knitting. I am knitting most of the time, but I do like to do some other things too. One thing I do outside of knitting is I love to dance. I dance with a group of girls called the Pink Chardonnays, and we perform in the city quite frequently, and we actually got accepted into the Montreal Burlesque Festival last year, so we traveled up there and we performed, and it was so much fun. I love being a part of the troupe, not only because we get to dance, which is so much fun, but we have the most amazing costumes that we put together. So we all have matching costumes. I made a really fun costume for SantaCon this past year. I was a purple Christmas tree, which was quite fun. And the year before, I actually made a knitted Santa dress, which was quite funny. It was a lot of fun to wear it, and people loved that it was knitted, and I actually offer that as a pattern. So where I'm sitting right here is actually where I film all of my Girly Knits knitting tutorials, which you may or may not have seen. I got these fun little letters from Urban Outfitters for a little fun background, and these are my mannequins. Her name is Daphne, and her name is Veronica. I actually found her on the street. She was all beat up and in 2 pieces, and so I picked her up. That's the fun thing about New York. You can always find goodies on the street. So as you can see, where I was sitting is just one section of my living room. If you go over this way, you will see my large pile of knitted things, which probably needs to be organized. And then over here is where I knit. And fun little fact, I got the Addie long lace tip knitting set, and the case matches my shoes. Alright, well thanks so much for watching this video and learning more, and I can't wait to share all the designs I come up with for these challenges, and I will see you next time.